Hello and welcome to the W. I'm Dean Williams.
And I'm Julie Lomurno.
Julie, how's your summer been?
It's pretty good, pretty busy. Worked at town camp. How was yours?
Cool. I worked at a life. Start that over again. I worked as a lifeguard. Hello and welcome to the W. I'm Dean Williams.
And I'm Julie Lomurno.
Julie, how was your summer?
Mine was pretty good. It was busy. Worked at town camp. Had a lot of fun. How was yours?
I had a pretty good summer. I worked as a lifeguard this summer. And I know one thing is for sure, I missed working at the W.
Oh yeah, me too.
School is back in session, and you know what that means.
It's the season of the W.
To start this year of W News, we'll be presenting some fake news and some real news.
From fake hot dog restaurants to senior parking arrangements, we have a variety of stories to show you.
So let's dive right in and officially kick off this year's news.
Happy New Year's. Go.
Hello, Westlake. I am Chase Sorby.
And I'm James Maxwell.
Reporting to you from the W. How have you been this summer, James?
I've been well. Chase, how have you been?
You know, my summer is going pretty good. Back to school. Not feeling too well now.
Did you hear about the deserted cafe that caught fire?
No, I didn't. But did you hear about that horrendous heat wave? They said it's been the worst it's been in years. This summer, we had one of the longest heat waves on record. I don't know about you, but I stayed inside, pulled myself off in the air conditioning, going swimming, and drinking plenty of water. This heat wave might have been the most dangerous heat wave in the last 27 years. This heat wave can be very dangerous to the human body because of your body temperature can go above 105 degrees and you could have a heat stroke. Sometimes heat strokes can be life-threatening if not treated properly.
Breaking news, there has been a fire at the deserted cafe located off I-95. The fire department said that the fire started from a car that was leaking fluid and ignited on the hot asphalt and to the deserted cafe. No one was injured, but the cafe burned to the ground. This cafe has been a historical landmark and was built in 1930 and was one of the first restaurants that was built in the town. This cafe shut down after quarantine because no one was allowed to go to the restaurants. This is a bummer because the cafe was one of the best restaurants in town.
Back to you at the studio.
Welcome back to the W. This is Elise Stuetz.
And I'm Lena Palushaj.
Hi, Lena. Are you excited for the new school year?
I'm so excited to be back and to finally be a senior.
Speaking of school starting again, here's a glimpse into this year's homecoming.
With the start of fall sports brings the excitement of homecoming. This Saturday, September 10th, opens the 2022 football season against Tuckahoe. There are 4 more games and then it's homecoming, which takes place on October 15th against Irvington at the Westlake Fields. This year will finally be back to normal. During the week leading up to homecoming, Student Council will pick different themes for each day of Westlake Spirit Week, and there's going to be a pep rally the Thursday before the game. At the game, there will be food stands run by the different grades, fireworks during the halftime show, and the band will perform, and during halftime, the cheerleaders will do their routine. As a senior, I can't wait for homecoming.
Speaking of homecoming, did you hear about the story of the Westlake alumni?
No, I haven't. Tell me more.
Well, Patricia and Phil met back in middle school and dated till high school, but sadly, in freshman year, Patricia had to move away to Alaska. After 55 years, Patricia and Phil reunited at Westlake's 2021 homecoming and were shocked. They met again this summer at a resort in Jamaica while on vacation, realizing they were destined to be together. They are now keeping in touch again, and it's like they never separated. They are ecstatic and excited to improve their relationship. Back to you at the Engle desk.
Hi, my name is Lia Prosperino.
And Vedovato.
And welcome to the W. It's the first full week of school. How are you feeling?
I ran out of toothpaste this morning. I had to borrow my parents.
I'm sorry to hear that. Speaking of toothpaste, has anyone ever told you that your breath smells? Not me. And that's why I use Crest Scope toothpaste. The original Crest Scope toothpaste is the ultimate mouth cleansing sensation and is not your average paste. This dentist recommended paste helps fight cavities, prevents tartar, and provides teeth whitening from cleaning action that removes surface stains, all while helping keep your breath minty fresh and ready for anything. Using the fantastic formula twice a day will keep your teeth shiny and bright for years to come. According to Ponderosa Dental Center, without Crescope toothpaste, plaque builds up on teeth, can harden into tartar, and provides a nice environment for bacteria to live. Shortly after that occurs, teeth can rot and even fall out. Remember, if you want to keep your teeth, purchase yourself some Crescope toothpaste and use it frequently. It's crazy how you don't realize how much toothpaste is important until you don't have any. Nobody wants bad breath.
Have you ever thought your dog can sense your bad breath? They actually can and are smarter than you think. According to technobark.com, the average IQ is 100, which based on the test, it turned out dogs, even average ones, have the same as a two-year-old human. Your average dog can learn up to 175 words with signals and gestures just like a 2-year-old. However, the dogs on top levels can learn up to 250 words, which all the tests and IQ is determined on the dog's breed.
This has been Lia Prosperino.
And Joe Vedovato.
Back to you at the studio.
Hi, my name is Danny Alvarez, and I'm joined here with... Aidan Hawkins.
Aidan, how are you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good, Danny. It's a brand new school year. Pretty happy about that.
Speaking of new school year, also means new materials, which I have this new pencil here that is nice with a ton of features.
Pretty cool pencil you got there, but who is worried about a pencil when there's a new restaurant that has just opened in Pleasantville called Don Juan's?
Who cares about a new restaurant when we already have a ton of those? Let me tell you why you need to start looking into these pencils. Let me tell you why you need a pencil. Well, if you want to write something down, how will you manage to do that without a writing tool? So you need access to a pencil because a pencil not only gives you the ability to write, but also gives you the ability to erase your writing mistakes. Not only do you just have regular pencils, you have a ton of variety of pencils ranging from mechanical pencils. Now I want you to write down your phone number on a piece of paper with a pencil. Now how would you do that if you do not have a pencil? So get to your local department store and buy yourself a pack of any kind of pencils you prefer.
Wow, that is amazing. There are a ton of different pencils with a ton of different features, but Danny, let me tell you something about these tacos.
Okay, tell me, Aidan, what's so interesting about this new restaurant called Don Juan?
Their food is to die for. They have fresh meats, juicy chicken, steak cooked to perfection. They don't only have tacos, they have free chips, salsa, and guac. Now head out to Don Juan's and get yourself some best tacos in town.
Wow, Aidan, that does sound delicious. A ton of food options at this new Don Juan restaurant. Does make me want to go try it.
Yeah, honestly, we should go right after this.
Yeah, I am so down.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this has been
Danny Alvarez
and Aidan Hawkins coming at you from the W back to the anchor desk.
Good afternoon, and welcome back to the W. My name is Victoria Engle.
And I'm Julie Lomurno, a senior reporter for the W.
Julie, how does it feel to be a senior reporter?
It feels good, but also a little sad because this is the end of my favorite class. But this year will be my best reporting year ever. I could feel it. Are you excited to be a part of the W this year?
Yes, I'm excited to carry on the legacy.
It's senior year for me and my fellow class of 2023. As seniors, we have many new and exciting things coming our way, one of which includes senior parking. Seniors have the luxury of parking in the upper lot, unlike last year where we parked by the tennis courts. Victoria, do you park down by the tennis courts?
Yes, I do. I'm going to hate walking all the way up during the winter, but the benefit is I skip all the middle school and high school drop-off traffic.
Each senior got a parking spot number when they were given our class schedule. We were required to park in our given spot, drive safely, and cautiously within the lot. There are tons of benefits from parking so close to the building. There's a short commute from the parking lot to the school, we could wake up later, we could leave throughout the day, and you might be able to leave school early, leave during lunch, or late arrival. All you have to do is sign out with Miss Occupanti, safely leave the campus, arrive on time to school, and sign back in. With great power comes great responsibility. To keep this privilege, we must demonstrate good time management, drive safely, and be aware of their surroundings. With college around the corner, this is a great practice time for campus parking. Some students may lack these skills and should incorporate them into their New Year's resolutions. Victoria, do you have any ideas or any word on New Year's resolutions?
Well, New Year 2023 is not that far away. This year, NBC will host this year's ball drop once again in Times Square with some new popular artists such as Jack Harlow and 24K Golden, as well as some classic legends like Billy Joe Armstrong. Aren't we all excited about the new year? I really think we can all agree we finally need a fresh start. Along with the new year, you know what that means. Everyone's favorite New Year's resolutions. Some popular resolutions this year are to go to the gym more and to save money. I don't know about you, but I can definitely agree with these resolutions. Most people fail on their resolutions by the end of January. However, most people fail their resolutions because they focus on the main results rather than focusing more on the process. Therefore, this year, try to make resolutions that you know are more realistic. Julie, what is your main resolution this year as a senior heading towards college?
My main resolution this year is to stay on top of work, don't slack, and always do something fun.
This has been Victoria Engle
and Julie Lomurno reporting for the W.
Start planning your resolutions.
And seniors, stay safe on the road. Back to you at the anchor desk.
It may be the season of giving, but one Thornwood woman learned the hard way that not everyone is in the mood. Following a beautiful golf outing at Trump Links this past Saturday for her birthday, Miss Gerald expected all of her guests to offer something in return for their fantastic experience. However, out of the list of 243 people invited, only one refused to give Gerald a gift. Let's take a step back here. Think from Gerald's perspective, coughing up her yearly salary to afford this beautiful outing, and yet this guest, who happens to be her own mother, refusing to offer anything on her daughter's 75th birthday. How rude. Hopefully, Mama Gerald will realize this and give something, anything, to her daughter. We here at the W will continue to keep you posted on this tragedy. Back to you.
Hello, I'm Ryan Dierssen, a senior reporter here, and today I'm with fellow reporter
Thomas Sherman.
And welcome to the W. So Ryan, what did you do this summer?
Well, Thomas, this summer I went to the movies, and the favorite movie I saw was Vengeance.
Cool, I haven't seen it yet. Should I see it?
Well, Tom, I really suggest you watch Vengeance. The movie begins with a guy just like us, a reporter from New York City, who has a relationship with a girl in New York City while also dating a girl in Texas. Well, the girl in Texas dies, and he has to go to the funeral, where her family reveals a crazy conspiracy theory on how she died. He doesn't believe it at first, but ends up getting sucked into investigating it with the girlfriend's brother, while also making his next report about the experience. I believe most people would enjoy this movie, as it includes many elements such as action, mystery, and some comedy. The movie is catered to everyone from hicks to city slickers due to the stars being from the sticks of Texas and the Big Apple. Almost everyone can relate to the movie. Saddle up on a great adventure and enjoy the film at a cinema near you.
Sounds like I need to watch it, but stay alert while you're out because there's recently been a string of skateboard thefts. The most recent one both Ryan and I witnessed. The perpetrator was about 5'11" with dark blonde hair, wearing a green shirt and black cargo shorts, while he stole the skateboard from the unsuspecting victim.
The victim, was about 5'9" and 3/4 with long blonde hair, wearing a black shirt, black shorts, and yellow Crocs, which unfortunately were not in sport mode. He seemed annoyed, but I couldn't fully see him while skating away.
We hope to find the perpetrator, as this is not the first skateboard theft this year. Without help from former Westlake security expert Officer K, this will be difficult. We assure you they will find him.
We have some business to finish off camera.
This has been Thomas Sherman
and Ryan Dierssen with the W. Back to you at the anchor desk.
A new restaurant has opened in town, one that I myself am quite fond of. The new spot goes by the name of Dino's Dogs, and yes, it was opened by myself, Dean Williams, from the W. Dino's Dogs, located in the newly built Columbus Plaza, sells just as advertised, dogs. And no, not cute pups, but delicious hot dogs. The new joint is known for its fresh, delicious condiments, including homemade mustard, ketchup, onions, and relish. From the classic Frank to the Dominguez dog, the restaurant has a large variety of wieners to choose from. Not only are the dogs delicious, but they're also cost-effective. One of the best things about Dino's Dogs is that you get a bang for your buck. All hot dogs are only $1. They call them dollar dogs. And many have noted they're not just dollar dogs, but balla dogs. In a tweet, Rocco Dominguez even described these dollar dogs as bussa lussing. So do yourself a favor and go try out Dino's Dogs.